If you are looking for the best budget knives in CSGO, then you've come to the right video. Today, we're going over the top 10 best budget knives in CSGO that are under $100. This list is subjective to my opinion of what knives are the best, and these prices have been taken off Skinport. These are not Steam market prices, these are Skinport prices, so keep that in mind when you're shopping for the skins. So without any further ado, let's get right into the list. To start off the list, at number 10, the Shadow Daggers Black Laminate in Field Testing Edition. This knife goes for around $72 and it looks really good for the price. It looks like a higher class knife, but it still is really, really cheap. You can pick these up for, like I said, around $72 on Skinport, and these are really good knives for that cheap of a price. This is definitely one of the knives I recommend if you're looking for the cheaper budget knives. Number 9 on the list is the Navaja knife Damascus steel in well-worn condition for only 78 bucks. Honestly, this knife looks pretty good. I'm a really big fan of the Damascus knife look. I think it just looked really cool with the metal being all different compared to how it normally is. But for 78 bucks, this knife's honestly a pretty good deal. And the color of the metal and the handle color, the brown, it actually looks pretty nice, and I'd honestly recommend this skin. For 78 bucks, it's one of the better looking knives for this kind of price. Number 8 on the list is the Shadow Daggers Bright Water in minimal wear condition. This is honestly an underrated finish for any knife, really. I love the Bright Water. I think it just looks good. If you find gloves, if you can spend the money on gloves too, they can have some really good combos. And for 79 bucks, this is a really nice skin, honestly. And it's very uncommon to find like minimal wear skins for this cheap, especially with knives. So this is definitely an underrated skin. It's definitely one you would want to get if you have a budget. Number 7 on the list is the StatTrak Navaja knife Damascus steel. We already saw this knife, but now it's just in the StatTrak condition. In the video, it doesn't show it in StatTrak. I don't know why. It didn't work when I tried to generate it in the server, but it's in field testing condition for 86 bucks. If you're looking for a StatTrak knife and you're in the budget price range, this is definitely the knife to go to in my opinion. It looks clean, and you can still see the etchings of the kills and everything. It looks really cool. It's honestly just the perfect budget StatTrak knife in my opinion. So this is number 7. Now number 6 on the list might actually surprise you a little bit. It's the Shadow Daggers Black Laminate Well Worn. So it's a worse condition than the field tested, but it actually costs more. At 88 bucks, it's a whole $16 more than the field tested version. And it actually shows when you look at the skin. It's a lot darker compared to the field tested version, and it just honestly looks cooler, which is why these black limited skins sell for more money when they're a lower float. So that's kind of a unique thing, something you could talk about. People ask about your skin if you do buy one of these, and for 88 bucks, it is a really good skin for this price point. Now number 5 on the list, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to have a Bowie knife urban masked in field testing condition for $94. This skin honestly looks really cool, and it's really simplistic with the white, gray, and black, and it just looks really cool. It's definitely an underrated skin in my opinion, and it definitely shows with the price point being 94 bucks. It's definitely a cool skin. I think it's underrated as hell, and even though I'm not the biggest Bowie knife fan, and I'd take a cut knife over it, but that's just me though, um, it still looks really cool, and for this price point, it definitely deserves to be on this list. Now number 4 on the list is another Urban Mask skin, and it's the Shadow Daggers Urban Mask in minimal wear condition for 97 bucks. Honestly, with the way that they have the pattern designed, it looks like it's like a kind of, I don't know how to describe it, like a geometric looking skin. It looks like it has triangles over it. It looks really cool, honestly, on the Shadow Daggers. I think it's very underrated, and it's definitely a sleeper knife, and people really are sleeping on this knife, honestly. Looks really cool. 97 bucks, the really good budget Shadow Daggers knife, and while it's Shadow Daggers, everyone doesn't like them, I think they still look really cool and they deserve to be on this list. Let's start the top 3 with a great knife, and it's the Navaja knife Crimson Web in field testing condition for 100 bucks on the dot. This skin looks really cool. I mean, there's still definitely gonna be some scratches on it, but honestly, it looks great, and it's Crimson Web, so it's an iconic CSGO skin that everybody knows. You can find some patterns with more webs or less webs. You can fit it to be kind of like how you want, and it's your own personalized skin. Honestly, it looks great for 100 bucks. It's honestly probably one of the best budget Navaja knife skins you can get in the game. Number 2 in the list is the Shadow Daggers Autotronic in Field Tested Condition. For only 99 bucks right now, this is a great knife and it's really good for the price. It looks great and the Autotronic finish is just an iconic finish that people are going to love to see in the game. So if you're looking for a flashy, cool looking skin, Shadow Daggers and Autotronic is a great skin to pick up for a cheap price too. So Shadow Daggers Autotronic for number 2 on this list. And last but not least, number 1 on the list is the Gut Knife Freehand in Field Testing Condition for 100 bucks. I love the freehand skins on the Gut Knife. It's just a classic skin. It was definitely the worst knife at one point in time, but it's honestly climbed the list recently, and it's been a lot cooler. And the freehand finish is a great finish for 100 bucks too. It looks phenomenal. It looks like it's almost a $150 skin for 100 bucks. So you're definitely going to be showing off in this game with a gut knife freehand, and I definitely recommend buying it if you're in the market for a budget knife. And that concludes our list today. I honestly hope that this list helped you make a decision on a knife you're looking to buy, or if you're just watching and get some info that you've learned some new things about the CSGO market and some of the budget skins that are out there. So those are the top 10 budget skins. Check out some of my other videos like the top 10 budget AK skins under 15 bucks. It's a great video, honestly. She has some great looking skins in it. And I will see you guys in the next one.